Alright guys, this might be a little late, but that's okay. This is for 123comicman's contest he has. That's your favorite X-Men moment. And I went to a convention in Salem, Virginia, probably about, I don't know, 2 hours away, hour and a half, something like that. A couple folks, and I was able to pick this book up again. Now, I probably sold this back like in 93, 94, and it's always stuck with me, so it was good to find a real cheap copy again. Okay, so basically in this comic, this takes place kind of right after the X-Men return from Secret Wars. What's funny is I haven't reread this. I still remember it. And Colossus met an alien on the Beyonder world of Secret Wars, fell in love and all that stuff, and he comes back and basically he dumps Kitty. And Wolverine, you know, being all protective of Kitty, he and Nightcrawler ended up taking Peter out to try to talk a little sense into him about the way he did her. And, you know, Peter's just all, you know, he's the artist, he's the hopeless romantic, and he's just not getting it. You know, you hurt Kitty, she's a teammate, she deserved better. You know, you're an asshole. And he's just not getting it. So, while he's in the bar, Wolverine sniffs around and he smells the Juggernaut. Now, here's why I like this, okay? This isn't about superheroes and supervillains, man. You know, this is three guys going to a bar. Wolverine's trying to talk some sense into Colossus. You know, here's Peter having to talk with Kitty. Her heart's just breaking while he's just all into himself. He goes, he just like I told her, I met someone else, we fell in love. And she's having all this inner turmoil and stuff. And she cries, and it ends up being Peter's sister, Elamia, coming in there and trying to console her. And I don't know, in a weird way, she's like, yes, my brother's an asshole, you know, who hasn't been there? And, you know, Wolverine, right there, Wolverine's like, oh, no, you're not going anywhere, bub. We're in for a long overdue talk, you know, back when, you know, he still smoked cigars. So, they all go out, and he's just so brooding while he's in the car, and, you know, he goes, you owe Kitty an apology and an explanation, and he I mean, Wolverine's serious, man, and Peter's just not getting it. You know, he's just a thick-headed guy. So that's when he smells around, and he smells the Juggernaut. And not only is the Juggernaut in his civilian clothes, but you know, he's trying to pick him up a little there in the bar. Pretty good, you know, considering this is like 1984. You know, real subtle stuff. So Wolverine feels like that Peter needs a little bit of humility, man. He needs to get his butt bashed in a little bit like he bashed in Kitty's heart. So he sets Peter up. He accidentally trips him and spills the beer on the Juggernaut and pisses the Juggernaut off. And doesn't really say it, but you know, what this is really about is that Juggernaut got cock-blocked. You know, he was just trying to get a little company for the evening there of a girl of ill repute in a bar, was getting somewhere, and then the X-Men messed it up. That's why he's really mad. So, after Wolverine made this happen, Nightcrawler's ready to jump in, and he holds Nightcrawler back. Wolverine's like, nope, boy needs to learn a lesson. He's going to get what he deserves. So all these people are watching, and then the girl takes off with another guy. And, I mean, it gets brutal, man. He's just talking crap, and he's like, man, I was just out trying to have a good time. I wasn't hurting nobody in this one. I just got mad because I had to crawl out of, you know, Spider-Man in Spider-Man 230, you know, stop the Juggernaut by dumping him into a construction site, a big hole full of concrete. And apparently he's just finally got out and just wanted to have a little R&R. So he picks up the entire bar and smashes them, you know. And, you know, he keeps fighting. They just keep fighting. And finally, you know, he just beats and pulls the whole bar down on him and walks away. You know, the whole building gets dropped off on Colossus Peter there. And turns around and he goes, you know, he kind of makes peace and he throws some big wad of money there, try to make things right, and walks away. So, you know, the whole, it just cracks me up because, like, Wolverine stood up the whole fight, Peter got his butt handed to him, and they were fighting over, you know, Juggernaut was just really, really mad because, you know, he got cock-blocked. But we ended up turning around and finding out that if they had just left things alone, the lady who Juggernaut was trying to, you know, take home and stuff. It was actually some kind of vampire. The red-headed dude that she ended up walking away with while they were fighting, she just kind of sucked their soul, and she became the Black Queen in future issues for the Hellfire Club. But that's my favorite issue. I think it's hilarious that, you know, Wolverine took him out for a ball brawl. You know, apparently they even have rednecks in, you know, Massachusetts. So, all right. Anyway, real quick, X-Men 183.